Hails and horns, everybody. Welcome back to the Abyss. Got a little collection update for you today. Some 7-inch vinyls that I picked up recently from Severed Records. So let's dive in and check this shit out. Alright, first up we have a brutal death metal band out of London, England, UK. And this is, see if I can get rid of that glare, that is Unfathomable Ruination with their EP. I believe this came out in 2014. Probably should have done my research first. But yeah, there's that. Nice little band shot there on the back. You can see there it is a Severed Records release. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this came out in 2014. Just a 2-track EP. I think it runs around 8 minutes. And what do you get with this? Really solid, brutal death metal. Very deep guttural vocals. Just insane blasts. Kind of show you the green vinyl here. It's kind of hard to make out, but there is some like light cream color marbling throughout that. I don't know if you can really see that or not, but yeah, really solid stuff. This is the first I've heard of this band. I just kind of saw the logo, the artwork, and I just clicked by. It was on sale. Like I said, I got these a while back. I just really dug that logo, so I wanted to give it a shot. Gave it a spin the other day, and it was really, really good. Brutal death metal, like I said, kind of bordering on like technical death metal, technical brutal death, I guess you could go with. But yeah, really solid stuff. The name of the album, I'm probably going to butcher this, but Idiosyncratic Chaos, I think is how you say that. But yeah, really solid stuff. Little 5-man brutal death act out of London, England. So definitely go check them out if you have not. That's it for this one. Let's keep on rolling, see what else we got though. All right, moving on. This next band, most people have probably heard of. This is a band that's kind of changed styles over the years, and I prefer their earlier stuff was more, straight up brutal death, that kind of stuff. And now they're a little bit more vocally on the deathcore side. They've slowed down a little bit. And right now I would place them like brutal deathcore with the occasional slams. Sorry about that. I just punched the shit out of my mic. Yeah, it's kind of like brutal deathcore with the slams now and again, especially on the title track, When Push Comes to Shove. This is Cardinal Decay with their EP, When Push Comes to Shove. 3-track EP off Severed Records and Fat Tub of Lard. These guys are from Switzerland, and like I said earlier on in their career, they were more straightforward, brutal death, but now kind of deathcore, slammy kind of combo. Got some nice little write-ups and photos here, lyrics for the 3 tracks. Yeah, came on black wax. Normally wouldn't show that, but I do like the artwork on the stickers. It's kind of a black and white version of the main cover art. I haven't actually spun this yet, but I've listened to it digitally several times. So there's kind of like the bottom half of the album art. Needs cleaned before it goes through the player for sure. But yeah, really solid stuff, man. Definitely check it out if you're into brutal death. Maybe with the vocal styling more towards deathcore than their previous stuff. But man, really, really chunky guitars. The drums are still out of control, really good. But really deep, slow, chuggy guitars. Some nice little slams in that title track. But yeah, Cardinal Decay, When Push Comes to Shove. Really solid stuff from Severed Records. Let's keep rolling. I got 3 more for you. Let's see what we got. All right, this next one was also a blind buy, believe it or not. But I only bought it. It had the Hell's Headbangers logo on it, and I've never heard of it before. It was just listed as Blackened Death, and the band is Blackened Wisdom with the EP The Angels Are Crying. I kind of really like that artwork. Looked pretty sweet. Again, off Hell's Headbangers. This is the band's like only actual release. Came out in 2012. They had like a demo in the early 90s, and then just this. So I'm not sure if they went on to other projects or what. I mean, Metal Archives has them as split up, so that's kind of a shame because I really did enjoy this. And black and death metal would be a very accurate description. Musically, they are very raw death metal with what I would say a black metal / death metal vocals. So really, really good stuff. Kind of lower production value. Even this card here is super blurry. It's really hard to read even without the camera looking at it. But yeah, really good stuff. Again, that's Blackened Wisdom with The Angels Are Crying. Again, good old school death metal, very raw with some, black metal style vocals. Make it really good. Cool label work here. Kind of a sky blue, black marble effect. The camera really changing the color on me, but Not too bad. Really, really good. And it's a shame that these guys don't have anything else other than the demo. So I need to do some research and see if these guys just changed their name or what. But yeah, as far as I can tell, this was a one and done. Glad that Hell's Headbangers put this out, and I was able to grab this on Severed Records on sale for like $3 or $4. So really good stuff. If you like raw death metal and raw black metal, I mean, this kind of squeezes them together really good. But again, musically more death metal, vocally more black metal, if that makes sense. So awesome stuff. Blackened Wisdom, Angels Are Crying. Go check this out. I think they still have this on Hell's Headbangers and Sevared, so maybe go give it a listen. I know at Hell's Headbangers they have the little link where you can actually listen to the album before you buy it. Really solid stuff, but let's keep rolling. We'll see what else we got. All right, next up on our list, hopefully I say this right. There is a band from Chicago that I think most people would know over this one with the same name. Let's see if I can say this right without butchering it too bad. Iniquitous or Iniquitus, Iniquitus, I don't fucking know. But there you go. As always, the album title is Return to Deeds of Old. EP, I think this was 2010. Decent stuff. I saw this on Severed Records. Didn't know anything about it. I could only find stuff on the other two bands. There's also one in Tennessee. It's more melodic death metal. Really couldn't find anything about it, so I just said hell with it. I couldn't find anything online. The only link I could find was the one on the back of here that takes you to MySpace. So yeah. So I just went ahead and pulled the plug. It came on black wax. I won't pull it out. Just kind of show you the logo. Pretty plain Jane, which is kind of what you get with the album. Definitely a nod to that early wave of US death metal. I picked up some, early Suffocation vibes, things like that on it, and it didn't dawn on me until about an hour ago why that was. Mike Smith, of course, he used the drum for Suffocation, is the drummer of this project. So I'm gonna have to look around, see if they put out anything else. I believe it was just this in a demo in I think 2010 and 2012. So I'm not sure what happened to this band since, but yeah, it was pretty good. Kind of lower production value. It wasn't real clean or anything like that, but it was decent. It didn't rewrite the book on old school death metal, but it definitely paid tribute to, that early wave bands like Suffocation, things like that. Definitely go check them out. It was, like I said, a really cheap grab. It's off of Subgenre Records, but again, I found this on Severed Records really cheap. Go give them a shot. I got one more left for you, and we'll call it a day. All right, the last one I got for you is a split single. So each band did one track each. And I picked this one up just because I am a collection whore for Nunslaughter, and they're a part of this. So it's a split with Nunslaughter. They did the song Hex, and then Evil Wrath did the Merciless Labor. Sick artwork. What you'd expect with a gritty, raw death metal band and a black metal band coming together. Very blasphemous, satanic artwork. I absolutely love it. Fonts are awesome. Really sick shit. Again, everybody should know who Nunslaughter is at this point. I won't pull it out because it's just black wax again, but you can see each side just has the album artwork, their band logo, and the song that they did. Nunslaughter, really good on this one. I believe this was 2010 or 2012 again. Their track was very, raw death metal, kind of slower, not too up there, kind of mid-paced, but it was Nunslaughter. I mean, you know what you get with them. I was excited to hear Evil Wrath. This is the first I have listened to them, and I was really impressed with their track. Kind of a fizzy, fuzzy, slightly raw black metal. Very raw vocals. I enjoyed it a lot, so I definitely need to go see what else they have done. But yeah, Nunslaughter, Evil Wrath. The split is called The Hammer of Satan. Really sick shit. All in all, a pretty decent haul. I think the only one that I was kind of on the fence about was the Iniquitus, or whatever you say, just because I knew nothing about it. I kind of feel like a dumbass now for being like, hey man, kind of sounds like Suffocation when they have ex-members in the band. But yeah, pretty solid stuff, not bad. I got all that stuff on sale. I have a ton of stuff to catch up on, so start to expect to see some new videos rolling out. Maybe stick around, check out some other videos. I'll link some up here. That's it for now, guys. Hails and horns. We'll see you soon.